Peak English Podcast.
From Peak English with Class. Hey, English learners! Welcome back to our podcast, your cozy place to learn easy English through real-life conversations and improve your life at the same time. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Alex, and as always, we're really happy you decided to spend a little bit of your day with us. Before we jump into things today, I want to remind you that this is a B1 and B2 level episode. If you don't understand every word, just relax. You can always listen again.
Exactly. We are here to learn together, step by step. So, Alex, what is on our minds today?
Well, Sarah, today we are talking about a word that everyone chases, but almost nobody understands. The word rich.
Rich? Like having a giant mansion or driving a sports car?
That is what society tells us, right? But here is the painful truth. Most people who finally get the mansion still feel completely trapped.
Wait, really? But isn't that the whole point of making money?
You would think so. But today, we are going to look at the real definition of wealth. I am going to share a simple mindset shift, a totally different way to look at your bank account.
Ooh, I like the sound of that.
Yeah, it is a secret that can instantly make you feel lighter. We will show you how to stop chasing numbers and start building actual freedom.
But first, it is time for our reflection challenge. We love hearing from you guys.
Our community is the best part of this podcast.
So wherever you are right now, I want you to pause and leave a comment below. Use this exact format. I'm, name, from, and to me, being rich means...
I am really excited to read these. Does it mean having zero debt? Does it mean traveling the world?
There is no wrong answer. Just type it out. I'm, name, from, country, and to me, being rich means... Let us know in the comments. Okay, Alex. I have to confess something. I am definitely guilty of chasing the wrong kind of rich.
Hey, do not blame yourself. I made this exact same mistake for years. What does it look like for you?
Well, I always tell myself if I just get a promotion, I will finally be happy. But then I get it, and I just buy more expensive coffee or nicer clothes.
Right. The money comes in, and the money goes right back out.
Exactly! And honestly, I just end up feeling more stressed. I am working longer hours, but I feel like I am running on a treadmill and going nowhere.
Yeah, you are caught in the rat race.
Oh, wait. The rat race. That is a great phrase. Let me explain that for our listeners.
Go ahead, Sarah.
So, a rat race is an idiom. It describes a never-ending, exhausting lifestyle where you work incredibly hard just to pay bills and buy things, but you never actually get ahead.
Spot on, like a little mouse running inside a spinning wheel. For example, you could say, I moved to the countryside to escape the corporate rat race.
Yes, that is exactly how my life feels right now.
I know that feeling intimately. Let me take you back to a few years ago. I was working my absolute dream job in marketing.
I remember you telling me about that job.
Yeah, I was sitting at my desk on the 14th floor of my office building. It was 9 p.m. on a Friday night. Outside, it was raining heavily.
Oh, wow. 9 p.m. on a Friday? That is awful.
I was staring blankly at my laptop screen. My eyes were burning. I had just received my monthly paycheck, and it was the biggest one I had ever gotten.
But that should be a happy moment, right?
It should have been. But my chest felt incredibly tight. I could barely breathe. I remember looking at the number on the screen, and I thought to myself, I am completely miserable.
That sounds so lonely, Alex.
It really was. My boss walked past my desk, patted my shoulder, and said, Great job this week, Alex. See you bright and early on Monday.
Wow. So even with all that money, you had no life.
Exactly. That was the moment it clicked for me. Our brains are wired to think money is a trophy. We think it is a shiny reward for working hard.
Right, like a gold medal.
But as long as you view money as a trophy to buy luxury things, You will always be a slave to it.
Hmm. So, what is the alternative? How should we view it?
Here is the tiny habit, the big mindset shift. You have to start seeing money purely as a tool, and its only purpose is to buy back your freedom.
Buy back your freedom. Wow, that makes sense.
Yes, true wealth is not buying a Gucci bag. True wealth is waking up on a Tuesday morning and saying, I can do whatever I want today. Money just buys you options.
I completely agree. When you think about it that way, saving money does not feel like a punishment anymore. It feels like you are buying your future time.
Exactly. You are buying your time back.
But wait, even if we change our mindset, what happens when we see our friends buying nice things? The pressure is real, Alex. Honestly, that is the hardest part. You decide to save your money, but then you open your phone and boom, your friend is posting photos from Paris or buying a brand new car.
Ah, yes. The comparison trap. It is so easy to fall into.
It really is. A few weeks ago, I saw my old college roommate bought a massive house. I instantly felt like a failure. I almost bought a new designer coat just to, I don't know, prove I was doing okay.
I hear you, Sarah. It is human nature. We want to show the tribe that we are successful.
Oh, that reminds me of a great phrase. Keeping up with the Joneses.
Yes, that is a perfect idiom for this. Why don't you break it down for us?
Sure. Keeping up with the Joneses means trying to buy all the same expensive things as your neighbors or friends, just so you don't look poor or unsuccessful.
Exactly. Like if your neighbor buys a new TV, you feel forced to buy a bigger one. For example, he is exhausting himself working overtime just keeping up with the Joneses.
Right, and social media just puts the Joneses right in our pockets 24/7. It's exhausting.
It is. And I fell for it hard. A few years back, when I got that big promotion, I bought a luxury watch. It cost me 3 months of salary.
Wait, really? 3 whole months?
Yeah, I was sitting at a crowded coffee shop downtown, wearing my fancy new watch. I kept touching it, pulling up my sleeve so everyone could see it.
You wanted people to notice.
Exactly. But as I sat there sipping my latte, nobody looked. Nobody cared. I looked at the heavy watch on my wrist, and a sudden wave of panic hit me.
Oh no. What happened?
My stomach just sank. I felt physically sick. I thought, I just traded 3 months of my actual life, 3 months of stress, for a piece of metal.
Wow, that is a painful realization.
It was. My friend met me for coffee, looked at my wrist, and said, Cool watch. Anyway, how's your mom? That was it. 5 seconds of attention.
Just 5 seconds. And you lost 3 months of financial freedom for that.
Exactly. The psychology behind this is called status signaling. We buy things we don't need, with money we don't have, to impress people we don't even like.
That is so tragically true. We are trying to buy respect.
Right, but here is the next tiny habit. You have to practice invisible wealth.
Invisible wealth? That sounds like a superpower. What does it mean?
It kind of is. Invisible wealth means keeping your lifestyle exactly the same, even when your income goes up. You hide your money in savings and investments, not in clothes and cars.
So, nobody knows you are rich, except you and your bank account.
Precisely, because remember, money is a tool to buy freedom. When you practice invisible wealth, you don't care about impressing strangers anymore. You only care about buying your own peace of mind.
I love that. It takes so much pressure off. But wait a minute, Alex.
Yeah? What is on your mind?
Does this mean I can never buy nice things again? Am I supposed to live like a monk and save every single penny? Because that sounds pretty miserable too.
Not at all, Sarah. That is the biggest trap of personal finance. You do not have to live like a monk.
Oh, thank goodness. Because honestly, if I have to give up my weekend lattes with my friends, I might cry.
I completely understand. The goal is not to become a penny pincher. We just want to be smart and intentional.
Wait, a penny pincher. That is a funny sounding word. Let me guess what it means.
Go for it. Break it down for our listeners.
Well, a penny is a tiny coin, so a penny pincher is someone who is overly strict with their money, refusing to spend even a very small amount. They are extremely cheap.
Exactly right. Like saying, my uncle is such a penny pincher, he refuses to turn on the heater during winter.
Ugh, that sounds miserable. But how do we save our money to buy freedom without becoming a penny pincher?
Let me tell you about a time I tried to be too extreme. A few years ago, I decided I was going to save 50% of my income no matter what.
Wow, 50%? That is a massive amount.
It was way too much. I remember standing in the middle of a grocery store aisle on a Sunday afternoon. I was staring at a $3 block of cheese, just completely frozen.
Wait, you were stressing over $3?
Yes, I was tightly holding my shopping basket. My jaw was completely clenched, and I felt this hot wave of anger in my chest.
You were angry at the cheese?
I was angry at myself. I thought, I work 50 hours a week, and I am too scared to buy cheese?
Oh, Alex, that sounds so exhausting.
It was. My girlfriend walked up, looked at my face, and asked, are you seriously stressing over $3 right now?
You were treating money like a cage instead of a tool.
Exactly! Our brains absolutely hate strict diets. If you starve yourself, eventually you will give up and eat an entire cake. Money works the exact same way.
That makes total sense. If you restrict yourself too much, you just end up getting depressed and buying something crazy later.
Right. So here is the third tiny habit. Practice joyful spending, ruthless saving.
Joyful spending and ruthless saving? How does that actually work in real life?
It means you pick one or two things that truly bring you happiness, and you spend your money on them without feeling any guilt.
Oh, like my weekend lattes or taking a pottery class.
Yes, but to afford those joys, you must be ruthless. You must strictly cut out the things you do not actually care about.
Hmm. So if I love coffee, I buy the coffee, but I cancel those 3 streaming services I never watch.
Bingo. That is how you use money to buy happiness and freedom at the same time. You fund your joy and cut the waste.
I love that. It feels so balanced. It really changes how I look at my bank account.
It really does. Well, we covered a lot of deep stuff today. Are you ready to tie it all together?
I am definitely ready. Today's episode felt like a massive therapy session for my wallet.
I am so glad to hear that, Sarah. Let's do a quick recap of the 3 tiny habits we talked about today.
Number 1 was changing our core belief. We have to stop seeing money as a shiny trophy to buy luxury things and start seeing it as a tool to buy back our freedom.
Spot on. Number 2 was practicing invisible wealth. We need to escape the status game. Keep your lifestyle normal, even when you make more money, and stop trying to impress strangers.
And number 3 was my favorite, joyful spending, ruthless saving. Don't be a penny pincher. Spend freely on the 1 or 2 things you truly love, but fiercely cut out all the extra waste.
Exactly. If you follow those 3 simple steps, I promise you that heavy stress in your chest will start to disappear.
I feel lighter already.
That is amazing. Now, before we say goodbye, it is time for the word tour.
Yes, this is where we review some of the best vocabulary from today's conversation, so you can actually remember it.
We selected 5 useful phrases for you. Let's start with phrase number 1. The rat race.
The rat race describes a lifestyle where you work endlessly just to pay bills, but you never actually get ahead or feel free.
Example 1. I am working 60 hours a week. I feel stuck in the rat race.
Example 2. She quit her corporate job to escape the rat race.
Now, repeat after me. I feel stuck in the rat race.
Great job! Let's move to phrase number 2. Keeping up with the Joneses.
This means trying to buy expensive things just to show your friends or neighbors that you are not poor, even if you can't afford it.
Example 1. They bought a new car just to keep up with the Joneses.
Example 2. Keeping up with the Joneses will destroy your savings.
Now repeat after me. They bought a new car just to keep up with the Joneses.
Perfect. Phrase number 3. A penny pincher.
A penny pincher is someone who is extremely strict with their money, to the point where they refuse to spend even small amounts on basic joys.
Example 1. My grandfather is such a penny pincher, he never eats at restaurants.
Example 2. You don't have to be a penny pincher to save money.
Now, repeat after me. My grandfather is such a penny pincher.
You are doing great. Phrase number 4. Mindset shift.
A mindset shift is a complete change in how you think about a situation. It is like looking at a problem through brand new glasses.
Example 1. Reading that book gave me a huge mindset shift.
Example 2. We need a mindset shift to solve this issue.
Now repeat after me. Reading that book gave me a huge mindset shift.
Excellent. And our final phrase, number 5, the comparison trap.
The comparison trap is the dangerous habit of looking at other people's lives, usually on social media, and feeling bad about your own life.
Example 1. It is so easy to fall into the comparison trap on Instagram.
Example 2. Avoid the comparison trap and just focus on yourself.
Now, repeat after me. Avoid the comparison trap.
You guys did amazing today. We really hope this episode brought you some peace of mind.
We know you are all incredibly busy. Whether you are cooking dinner, commuting on the train, or just lying in bed relaxing, thank you for choosing to spend your time with us.
If this episode helped you, please do us a huge favor. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you never miss our cozy chats.
And if you want to keep learning right now, we have the perfect video for you. If you found this helpful, click on the next video on the screen to learn about Can Money Buy Happiness? We talk about how money actually removes sadness and creates choices.
It is a really good one. You don't want to miss it.
Well, that is all for today. Keep practicing your English and be kind to yourself.
This is Sarah.
And this is Alex. You've been listening to the Peak English Podcast. Bye.
Your progress doesn't end here. To continue advancing your Speak English skills, click on the next video or explore the additional videos we've thoughtfully selected for you.